Hi friends, I'm coming to you today from the Dawes Arboretum just outside of Newark. The Dawes Arboretum was established in 1929 by Beeman and Bertie Dawes. They first purchased the property, 140 acres, in 1918. Beeman Dawes clearly had an interest in horticulture, and he also wanted to encourage people to plant trees. His first planned tree planting on the property was 50 sugar maples. By the time the Arboretum was founded in 1929, over 50,000 trees had been planted on the property, and the grounds had doubled in size to 239 acres. Today, the Arboretum consists of nearly 2,000 acres, and it includes over 5,300 different types of plants with more than 15,400 individual plants on the grounds, or should I say, in the ground. In 1927, the Dawes family began a tradition of honoring distinguished persons and groups with living tributes in the form of trees. The Arboretum has celebrated over 100 tree dedications, which are marked by bronze plaques at the base of the tree. The plaque tells who the tree is dedicated to, who it was dedicated by, and some of their accomplishments, as well as the date of the dedication. I thought it might be fun to share some of the tributes with you this week. Now, I arrived today at the Arboretum not realizing that it costs money to get in. The last time I'd been here, it was free. Maybe we were here in the off season, or maybe we came in the wrong entrance. I don't know. But I'm too cheap to pay to get in just to record for, half an hour. So I'm here on the grounds, but in the free part of the Arboretum, which is north of Davis Road. I'm here in the White Pine Forest. Since we're in the middle of the Olympics, I thought it would be good to start with Jesse Owens. On February 27, 1973, Jesse Owens was here to plant a green vase Japanese Zelkova tree to honor his accomplishments. In 1935, while competing for the Ohio State University, Owens equaled the world record for the 100-yard dash and broke the world records for the 220-yard dash and the 220-yard low hurdles and the long jump. The next year at the 1936 Olympic Games in Berlin, he won 4 gold medals in the 100-meter run, the 200-meter run, the long jump, and the 4x100-meter relay. The 1936 Olympic Games were politically charged, as you can imagine. Hitler sought to profile the supremacy of the Aryan race. Despite that, the German public loved Jesse Owens, and it was a German long jumper named Karl Ludwig Long who helped Owens through a bad start in the jump competition. Owens was flustered to learn that what he had thought was a practice jump was actually recorded as his first jump. Unsettled, the second time he foot faulted. Before his last jump, Long suggested that Owens place a towel in front of the takeoff board. Leaping from that point, Owens qualified for the finals and eventually beat Long himself for the gold. That was the beginning of a close and long-lasting friendship between Owens and Long. I love that story because it shows how two different people from different nationalities and different races and different ideologies who were actually competing against each other could see beyond their differences and become friends. Long recognized Owens' talent and set aside his self-centered desire to win to help Owens for the good of the sport. Whether we're talking sports or politics or religion, it's good for us to be able to step back and look at the big picture and not just our own small snapshot. It's good for us to be able to work for the greater good and not just our own benefit. it's good for us to be able to set aside our differences and approach one another as friends instead of opponents. When we start doing that, then we all win. Thanks for listening. I'll see you again soon.